What's the biggest lie you told your family? I pretended I was dying of cancer to reunite my family one last time, and now I don't know how to tell them the truth. 3 months ago, I was 35, single, and feeling completely alone in the vast city of New York. My family fell apart when I was 19 after a complicated inheritance dispute when my grandfather passed away. My parents, 2 brothers and sister, haven't spoken to each other for 16 years. Birthday calls, Christmas, or New Year's celebrations don't exist. Every year, I try to reconnect everyone, but always fail. In March, I fainted at the gym and was taken to the hospital. The doctor suspected severe anemia and conducted several tests. While waiting for the results, fear overwhelmed me. What if I really had a serious illness? Who would be by my side? I didn't want to die alone. That night, a crazy idea popped into my head. I texted my entire family, saying I had just been diagnosed with terminal leukemia and only had about 3 months to live. I hit send with my heart pounding, not knowing if anyone would respond. The next morning, my phone was flooded with messages and missed calls. My parents, who hadn't spoken to each other for nearly 2 decades, both called me with tear-filled voices. My oldest brother, who had moved to Australia and cut ties with the entire family, booked a flight back to the US. My sister, with whom I was once very close but hadn't seen since her wedding 7 years ago, texted that she would take extended leave to care for me. My final test results showed I only had iron deficiency and extreme stress. No cancer, no serious illness at all. But by then, my entire family had booked flights, requested time off, and were ready to do everything for me. By mid-April, my small apartment became a family reunion site for the first time in 16 years. The initial moments were tense, but the pain of potentially losing me made everyone put aside their differences. My dad cooked the chicken stew I loved as a child. My mom cleaned the apartment and changed the bed sheets daily. My oldest brother took me for walks in Central Park, where we used to play as kids. My sister brought her 2 children whom I had never met. Over the past month, my family has reconnected in ways I couldn't have imagined. My parents started talking normally. My oldest brother and younger brother reconciled after their old argument. My sister cried and apologized for not inviting me to my nieces and nephews' birthdays. Love returned, all because they thought I was about to pass away. But the truth is, I'm completely healthy. I've started eating healthier, taking iron supplements, and feeling better than ever. Each passing day, my lie grows larger like a balloon about to burst. I've had to pretend to be tired, occasionally stagger as if about to faint, and lie about doctor's appointments that don't exist. Tomorrow is when I told everyone I'll start my final round of chemotherapy. They're planning to throw a big party tonight to send me off to the hospital. My oldest brother is even talking about permanently staying in the US to be near me during my final days. I've created a nightmare from the simple desire to have my family around. How can I tell them it was all a lie? I'm afraid that when the truth comes out, my family will fall apart again. And this time, they'll hate me forever for deceiving them in such a cruel way. Last night, seeing my family laughing together in the living room, I cried in the bathroom. Not because of my fictional impending death, but because I fear facing the consequences of the biggest lie of my life.